Welcome back, treasure hunters, coin lovers, and seekers of the extraordinary. You are watching ultra-rare US coins, the most trusted, faithful, and daily updated channel where secrets of the American coinage world unfold like a thrilling treasure map. Every single video here is crafted with honesty, suspense, and the excitement that makes your heartbeat race, because what we share is nothing less than hidden wealth waiting to be discovered. Today, my friends, we step into a world of jaw-dropping rarity, a world where ordinary change transforms into timeless treasures worth fortunes. We are diving deep into three coins, three powerful, extraordinary quarters that are shaking today's auction market with prices so unreal, so breathtaking, that they can change your life overnight. But remember this, in the world of rare coins, appearances deceive. What looks like a simple silver coin tucked away in a drawer, forgotten in a piggy bank, or resting quietly in a collection may in fact be holding a fortune larger than most people can even dream of. And so, let us begin with the first chapter of today's incredible treasure story. Coin number 1. At first glance, you may think a 1993 quarter isn't that old. You might think, how could something so modern be rare? But here is the truth. The 1993 Washington quarter with the Denver Mint mark is no ordinary pocket change. This coin, with its dazzling silver shade and the subtle gray spots that almost whisper its long journey, is a mystery wrapped in metal. It holds history in its veins and fortune in its presence. Let's roll back the curtain of time. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, introduced to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. For decades, it became one of America's most iconic coins, proudly carrying the face of the nation's first president. By 1993, millions of quarters rolled off the Denver Mint presses. But hidden among the masses, a select few carried uniqueness so powerful, so rare, that they have risen above the rest. And it is here, my friends, that rarity finds its true meaning. The composition of this quarter is not just metal, it is history fused with art. Struck in copper nickel, but coated in a silver shade that gleams like a star in the collector's sky, its surface tells a story of time-fine gray spots, appearing like gentle marks of age, not flaws, but signatures of authenticity. This is not damage. This is the whisper of time itself, proof that the coin has traveled through the years, yet survived with a beauty that collectors call fine condition. Now, what makes this coin stand apart? Why has the 1993 with D Washington quarter leapt from ordinary circulation into the elite club of America's most valuable treasures? The answer lies in its unique strike, its unexpected preservation, and its sheer rarity in this condition. So many quarters from the early 1990s were tossed, lost, used, and abused. But this one, this survivor with a fine finish and breathtaking silver-gray tone, is a miracle of preservation. Collectors crave rarity. They chase the extraordinary. And when a coin like this comes into view, demand surges like a storm in the marketplace. This is not just about owning a piece of history. It is about owning a key to a financial treasure chest. Each time this coin appears at auction, the room grows tense, the bids climb higher, and whispers fill the air. It is more than a coin. It is a crown jewel, a prize, a ticket to wealth. Now comes the moment you have been waiting for: the market value. Brace yourself, because this is not imagination. This is not exaggeration. This is the faithful truth. In today's auction market, this Washington quarter 1993 with D in fine condition, with its stunning silver shade and rare gray spotted surface, has reached an astonishing value of $99,000. Yes, you heard that right, $99,000. A fortune beyond belief for a coin you might once have overlooked in your change. And let me tell you this, the value is not stagnant. No, my friends, this treasure is rising, climbing, surging with every passing month. The market value is increasing day by day, and as time unfolds, this coin's price will only grow higher, like a hidden stock of wealth that rewards patience. Don't think this is fiction. Don't dismiss it as hype. This is reality. This is truth, and this is why coin collectors and investors alike are hunting it like a treasure hunter searching for gold. Imagine holding this coin in your palm. It is not just money, it is not just history, it is a treasure, a miracle, a key to riches. Owning it means you have something that most people in the world can only dream of. You are holding a treasure chest in the size of a quarter. For collectors who are hunting coins like this, here is a tip. Pay attention to the details. Look closely at the surface, the mint mark, the tone, the preservation. Do not underestimate what might look ordinary. Learn to see with the eyes of a treasure hunter, not just a spender. Because these coins, these ultra-rare survivors, often appear where least expected. Check your collections. Search your stashes. Study your coins carefully. Because the day you find one, your life may change forever. And as for conclusion, remember this. The Washington Quarter 1993 with D is not just a coin, it is a golden opportunity in silver disguise. It is living proof that treasures still exist in the most unexpected places. And with each day, as its value climbs, it becomes more legendary, more powerful, and more desired by collectors across the globe. Coin number 2. Picture this. It is 1959. America is entering a new decade of innovation, power, and transformation. The Washington Quarter, first introduced in 1932, has by now become a national icon, a coin that every citizen recognizes instantly. Yet, amidst the millions produced at the Denver Mint in that year, only a select few have endured with the kind of rarity and uniqueness that we are about to uncover. The 1959 with D Washington Quarter is not just another coin from the late 50s, it is a living piece of history. Its circulated condition tells us a story. This coin has passed through countless hands, witnessed decades of American life, and still it endures. The brown and black spots upon its surface are not imperfections. No, they are the natural marks of time, signatures carved by history itself. They whisper of an era long gone, yet preserved in metal. This is what collectors call character, and in the world of numismatics, character often equals value beyond measure. Now let us pause to appreciate its composition. Like other quarters of its time, the 1959 with D was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper. That silver content alone makes it precious, but the true value is not just in the metal, it is in the survival of the coin itself, the beauty it carries despite circulation, and the extreme rarity of finding it in this specific preserved form today. Silver shines eternal, and when paired with rarity, it transforms into pure treasure. What makes this coin truly unique? It is the scarcity of surviving examples in collectible condition. The Denver Mint struck millions, but the vast majority were lost, melted, or worn down into anonymity. Only a handful remain today that still carry the dignity of the original strike. And those with distinct aging marks, brown and black patterns across the silver surface, are in such high demand that collectors fight fiercely for them in the auction halls. This is where rarity creates magic. This is where demand meets history. The 1959 with D Washington Quarter has risen into a class of its own, commanding respect, power, and staggering value. And now, for the part you have been waiting for, the truth of its market worth. Ladies and gentlemen, The year 1959 with D. Washington quarter in circulated condition, with those unforgettable brown and black spot patterns, has reached a current market value of $144,000. Yes, $144,000. This is no myth, no exaggeration, no fiction. This is the faithful reality of today's auction market. Think about that for a moment. A coin you might once have dismissed as just another quarter has become a financial powerhouse, a treasure chest in your very palm. This is the kind of discovery that doesn't just excite collectors, it shocks them, awakens them, and drives them into bidding wars that skyrocket the value higher and higher. And let me tell you this, the value of this coin is not frozen in time. No, it is climbing like a hidden treasure stock, growing stronger, more valuable, more legendary with every passing day. The market value is increasing day by day. Mark my words, this coin will not remain at its current price for long. In the future, it will soar, and those who hold it will hold not only history, but wealth untold. For collectors, here is the golden tip. When searching for quarters from the 1950s, pay close attention to the mint marks, the surface, and the signs of natural aging. Do not overlook circulated coins, for even in their wear lies immense value. The spots, the tone, the patina, these are not flaws. They are proof of authenticity, proof of time, and proof of rarity. So as we conclude this chapter of our treasure journey, remember this. The Washington quarter, 1959 with D, is not merely silver, not merely a relic. It is a fortune disguised as change, a priceless survivor of an era gone by. Owning it means you are not just a collector, you are a guardian of treasure, a keeper of American history, and the possessor of something that will only grow in value as the years unfold. Coin number 3. Let us step into the year 1994. The United States is booming with progress, technology is advancing, and millions of coins pour from the Philadelphia Mint, each one destined for circulation across the nation. Among them is the Washington quarter, long celebrated as one of America's most iconic coins. Yet hidden in this ocean of mass production lies a rare survivor, a coin unlike the countless others, a coin so extraordinary that it has climbed into the ranks of the most valuable treasures in today's auction market. The 1994 Washington quarter, with the P mint mark, may seem young compared to silver coins of decades past, but do not be deceived. Its beauty, its fine condition, and its unique markings make it a prize beyond measure. Look at its surface closely, a rich, silver-gray shine, interrupted by delicate brown dots, tiny natural tones formed by the passage of time. These are not flaws. These are birthmarks of authenticity, proof that the coin is no ordinary survivor. They give the coin a character that collectors adore, a story told not in words, but in metal. Let us consider its background. By 1994, the Washington quarter had been in production for over 6 decades, a coin that had seen wars, prosperity, and countless changes in America's story. While the majority of these coins lived short lives of wear, scratches, and neglect, only a few made it through with preservation intact. And among those survivors, some, like this one, display the rare beauty that electrifies the collector's heart. The composition is standard for modern quarters, copper-nickel clad. Yet this coin is far from ordinary metal. Its true value comes not from what it is made of, but from what it has become, a rare and extraordinary treasure, elevated by its condition, its mint mark, and the extreme difficulty of finding one preserved this way today. So what makes this coin so rare? It is not just about being from 1994, it is about being a 1994 P quarter in fine condition, carrying the unique natural tones that only time could create. Most quarters of this era were heavily circulated, tossed, lost, scratched beyond recognition. But this coin, this one survived with dignity. It carries the pride of preservation, the honor of rarity, and the allure that collectors fight over when it appears at auction. And now, the revelation you have been waiting for. The truth about its current market value. This Washington quarter, 1994 with P, with its fine condition, beautiful silver shade, and rare brown dots, is today commanding a staggering auction price of $96,000. Yes, $96,000, a fortune that transforms what most people dismiss as just a quarter into a king's treasure. But here is the faithful truth you must hear. The value of this coin is not slowing, not fading. It is growing, rising, ascending in today's market. Each day, each month, collectors drive the price higher, pushing it into new realms of wealth. The market value is increasing day by day, and those who hold one of these coins today are holding not just money, but an asset of power and treasure for the future. Do not take this lightly. Do not think of this as fiction. This is the reality of the auction world right now, and it is nothing less than astonishing. For collectors, here is your guide. When you search through your coins, never overlook the quarters of the 1990s. Many dismiss them as common, but within them hide these extraordinary survivors. Pay attention to the mint mark, look for the P, and study the condition carefully. Fine condition, natural toning, and unique surface characteristics can turn what looks ordinary into a rare masterpiece. So, as we conclude our final story for today, remember this: the Washington Quarter 1994 with P is proof that treasure still lives among us, hiding in plain sight. It is not just a coin. It is a fortune waiting to be discovered, a dream hidden in metal, a chance for collectors to hold history and wealth in the palm of their hands. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of today's treasure journey. We have explored 3 extraordinary coins, each one a legend, each one a fortune, each one proof that rare coins are not fiction. They are truth, they are power, and they are treasure. Here on Ultra Rare US Coins, you can trust us to bring you faithful stories, newly updated every day, so you never miss the next opportunity, the next hidden jewel, the next big treasure. Stay subscribed, stay faithful, and stay excited, because the hunt for rare coins never ends.